Hi, and welcome to the first module of the Better Business Acceleration Program. In this module, I will help you get a basic understanding of the sustainability revolution and why it is so important for us as business leaders going forward. I'm Elisabeth Lagerstedt, your host, guide, and teacher on this journey. We will start off with a few wise words from the World Economic Forum. They say, like the digital revolution before it, the sustainability revolution promises to change everything. Yet, just as with digital, many companies are moving too slowly, taking an incremental approach to a challenge that demands a radical rethink. Think about that. Hence, the changes ahead of us may be more like a revolution than an evolution over time. Simply because we need to act now to mitigate the triple planetary crisis and have a chance to reach the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030 as agreed by all nations in the UN. The triple planetary crisis refer to the three main interlinked issues that humanity currently faces: climate change, pollution, and biodiversity loss. Each of these issues has its own causes and effects, and each issue needs to be resolved if we are to have a viable future on this planet. A brutal fact that we cannot afford to ignore is that we're currently consuming more than is sustainable on this planet. This is simply an unintended consequence of the industrialization and the Great Acceleration. As Otto Scharmer of MIT has put it so wisely, no one wakes up in the morning and says, "Today I'm going to destroy the planet and inflict harm on myself and those around me." Yet, at a collective level, that's what we're doing. In fact, we live in what has become known as the age of the Anthropocene, an era where humankind is the dominant shaping force on Earth, and as such, we've made a considerable footprint on the planet. In this module, we will look into what is called the Great Acceleration to understand this development and its unintended consequences. I will go through some of the basics of this planetary crisis to help you grasp its origins and the urgency of the matter. I will also show you the power of social tipping points, why this is an important force to take into consideration, and where consumers, investors, and policymakers are going. So let us wrap our heads around the vast challenges of the sustainability revolution in the next few lessons.